Hello student, today we will discuss another part of a chapter first, market and marketing. Previous day we have discussed what is a market and types of a market. Now today we will discuss about marketing and stages of marketing. First of all, we'll come to the definition of a marketing. Marketing is the link between a society's material requirement and its economic pattern of response. Means marketing is more wider than market. First things. Second things, under the marketing, a business think over the requirement of the customer, their needs and their requirement of the materials, and they also think about at what price we should provide that material to the customer. And marketing also focus on the customer's needs and requirement. It is a wider than market where we had a place where buyer and seller meet for exchange of a material, but it is a more wider because it's marketing think over all areas. It think about how to satisfy the customer. Marketing create satisfaction. They think about how to produce the material at what time. Under the marketing, a business focus on some strategy, cause, relationship, scarcity, undercover. They first of all, what is the reason why the marketing is declining? First reason, what is the main cause of a declining of the things? The second strategy of a marketing, to find out what is the scarcity, what is the things in coming in the lack of a things. After that, they make a good relationship. Then they start to think about how can we maintain a good relation between business and customer. And after that, how can we cover it all the problems of the market. This is the kind of a strategy which they think by a business organization to modify all the things. Now, stages of marketing have a different type of have different philosophy. Time to time the stages and philosophy of marketing was changing, have a different era, different time, where the market have a different thought, different philosophy, think. But time to time it slowly when the things was changing, people were accepting another things, the stages of marketing was changing. Now we will come into the first stage, production oriented stage. It works since 1969 to 1930, and a feature of this stage is the first, sell what can be produced. Means this stage think about whatever we are supplying, whatever we are producing, we think about only sell that material. They were not thinking about customers' need, customers' requirement. They think about we just sell the material whatever we are producing. Second, short age of goods. This thing means production oriented stage especially work for those materials which we produce for the short period, not for the longer period. Now the people are using different materials, fridge or other warehouses where they can keep the material for the longer period. But the previous time they were using the short age of a material which we can consume in short period. And under the production oriented stage, business never think about the customer's demand, requirement and their essentiality. They think about whatever they are supplying, whatever they are producing, whatever the things they have in their warehouse, only that materials they will provide to the customer. Supply create own demand. Businessmen have a different type of thoughts and things. They always think about whatever I'm supplying. Let's take the example. If this time in summer season, if you are say producing ice cream, so you just think about on the basis of this thing, you just think about if I'm producing ice cream, so I will have to sell all the ice cream pieces whatever I produce. They were not thinking about customers' requirement. Whatever they are producing, they will have to sell it, and they think about the only supply. Now, they were totally dependent on the production capacity. A production oriented stage have a different thought. They always think about whatever they are producing, business organizations are producing, they completely, business organizations totally dependent on them. If they will supply it, we will sell to the customer. They will not think about the customer's requirement in the different time. They think about whatever they are producing, we will get it and we will sell to the customer. But at the last time of the 1930s, when the technology, environment, customers' requirement, need, essentiality, one were increasing, it create a different type of ideas. It forced to stop such kind of a stage in 1930s, and after that we came into the new stage. Now, come to the second point, sales-oriented stage. This stage worked through since 1930 to 1955. This stage was main purpose, main motto was get rid of what have. In this stage, business think whatever they have, we have to sell it. We never think, still this age was not thinking about the customer's requirement and essentially and their needs. This is think about whatever material we have in our warehouse, whatever the material we have in our godown, whatever we are getting from the production department, we will have to rid of from there, means we will have to sell to the customer. But this stage start focus on promotional strategy. Promotional strategy means this stage go to door to the people and inform about the materials, quality, quantity and effect and benefits. This promotional strategy help to understand why should I use this material for my own consumption. Promotional strategy, one new things adopted in this era, but still this oriented stage was not focusing about on customers' requirement and needs. They think about only to sell material whatever they have. They want to relax from them. They want to remove all the material whatever they had in the warehouse. Now it also increased the salesmanship. Salesmanship means when a person go to door to the customer's house and elaborate all the materials detail and facilities and the qualities. With the help of a sales-oriented stage, they were getting the rid of from the material, but that increase one more loss for the organizations. People cannot get it more materials for their own consumption. So at the age of 1950s, this stage also came into the depression age. They were also thinking about we cannot success all the things, we cannot sell all the materials to the customer. After that, in 1950s to 60s, a new oriented stage has come, in a particular 10-year stage, product oriented stage. This stage think we should increase the quality of a material. This stage one of the good stage where the business think about the product's quality. But if you are increasing good quality of a product, it never says that customer will have to use your material. If you are buying, if you are going to buy some materials, if you have a required, if you have a sensitivity, then you will follow it. Otherwise, it is not necessary for consumption. So in somewhere this stage was also facing a lot of problem. Let's take the example, in a summer season, you always want to use some beverage and some waters and other things, but nobody will think about to buy the winter season sweater, scarf, muffler, because I can accept it, the quality of product was good, but if the things was not required in a certain period, the qualities are not required for the person. So somewhere this stage was not increasing sales of the goods. But after 1960s and 80s, marketing oriented stage, it create a different type of a strategy. This strategy start a new point of view for the business organization. Before selling the materials, they understand the condition and requirement of the customer. They create a new philosophy and program before sell a material to the customer. In this stage, business think about how can we increase the selling material, but we should think about, we should make a good plan about the customer's requirement, at what time they have required, what quantity they have required, what price they have required. In this stage, business think over on these areas. So this stage was working better, but that was not better for everyone, because this stage think about only the customers, on the basis of a customer, but last stage think about the society. So for I will give the homework to learn about the first 5 points. If you will face any problem, please check out and ask the questions.